She was sweet 16, golden white complexion, tall, thin, wearing gorgeous silk saree, decorated with gems and jewels as if goddess of beauty illuminating all directions. She stood up tall and majestic. She removed her veil and looked all around for that unknown beloved for whom eyes are thirsty, heart is hungry, so much love and longing in her eyes, in her glances, as if white lotus showered all around. All warriors saw this astounding, bewitching beauty. And they lost consciousness, my dear friends. That wretched Jarasandha saw, all kings saw, oh, is this live magic or embodied immense fascination? Their weapons slipped from their hands. Their bodies swooned and fell on the ground. Princess is looking far and wide. Where is he? Where is he? Where is that eagle-flecked chariot rider one? Oh, where is my Lord from whom my heart tormented all along? Where is my golden love who promised me to make me his own? Thirsty eyes of the princess glanced and gazed around, far and wide into the distant horizon. Tam Deva Mayam Iva Veera Mohinim Sumadhyamam Kundala Manditaranam Shyamam Nidambar Vidaradna Mekalam Vyanjaptanim Kuntala Shankirekshanam. She now walked towards the chariot as if offering her loveliness to Sri Krishna, eagerly looking forward to the arrival of that Almighty Lord, Bhagavata Prasamichamara. Slowly moving her feet, she stepped towards the chariot, ready to take her home. Right then, watch what happened. Yatra chalena haraye payatim sashobam saivam shanaish chalayati chalapadma koshau praptim tada bhagavata prasamichamana. Right then, watch what happened, my dear friends. Utsarya vamakarajai Arakana pangai praptan hriyai chatanipan dadrishechutam sa. Watch what happened, my dear friends. A sudden heart of a shining gold chariot, as if it came out of blue. And the princess coyly looked with the corner of her eyes, lifting her flowing hair locks off, and there was him, her most awaited beloved Sri Krishna, with a big smile lit on his face. He jumped out of the chariot. He is coming, walking towards me. Oh, he came, princess sighed deep with joy. Oh, my Lord, you did come to take me, to make me your own. Oh, how merciful are you. Oh, the Lord of my heart. Oh, my darling, my blue sapphire, you saved me from a definite death today. My dear friends and princess heaved in. Tam Rajakanyam Radhamaru Rukshatim Jara Krishna Dushatam Samikshatam Ratham Samaropya Suparna Lakshanam Rajanya Chakram Paribhuya Madhava. A wave of cool joy Cool, cozy breeze with celestial perfume suddenly spread out. And lo, Sri Krishna stood before the princess tall and majestic and looked into her eyes and said, Yes, I do love you, Her Highness. I am in deep love with you. I love you madly. My heart is all yours. But, Your Majesty, are you still sure about all what you wrote to me in your letter? Are you sure it's not a joke? And Princess Rukmini screamed out, it's real, not a joke. I love you to the point of madness, my lord. And lo, Rukmini Devi flung and held Krishna in her tight embrace and whispered into Sri Krishna's ear, take me with you, don't ever leave me, do whatever you want to, but don't ever leave me. I am all yours, Rukmini said. And Sri Krishna and Rukmini both hung in ambrosial embrace. Sri Krishna gave her kiss after kiss on her cheeks, on her lips, on her eyes. And Rukmini Devi responded him with double warmth. 1, 2, 3, 7 great kisses she gave to her golden love. Lover and beloved both merged into each other. One non-dual pure existence remained, my dear friend. Suddenly, soldiers became aware and alarmed and shouted. Big commotion arose. Troublemaker came, he came, run down, arrest him, catch him. Big commotion arose, my dear friends, and lo, Sri Krishna looked left and right and whispered, Her Majesty, please give me permission to kidnap you. There is no other way now. Yes, my lord, take my 1,000 years for everything you want to. I order you to abduct me, take me to your home. I don't want to live where people hate you, my lord, so take me to your sea beach resort at Dwarka. And Sri Krishna at once passed his electric current, lifted the princess up with his both mighty arms and placed her on the chariot and jumped in and chariot drove fast. And they flew away with fastest speed as if a storm blazed and lightning flashed, and the princess disappeared away, nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be found. Great panic arose among the soldiers. Princess kidnapped, she is kidnapped, they cried out, my dear friend. Vidarbha soldiers lifted their weapons and rushed the fastest as they can. Halt right there! Another group of Vidarbha soldiers shouted. Princess is gone with one who is her proper match. Did not you see how madly they are in love with each other? Even our king and queen know that. We will not stop, let them go. And the rest of the soldiers understood the point and stopped chasing Sri Krishna. Princess is abducted away. King Jarasandha's soldiers were alarmed. They woke up from swoon, fixed themselves, and got their weapons ready and rushed. But now it was too late. Sri Krishna had gone miles away. Even if you chase, there is no way because the Balramji is standing as if devastation at the mouth of a mysterious palace. Anyone who went in as if gone in a black hole, never to come out, never to be seen again in life. Balramji is whipping out huge trees and dashing them on the enemies. His mystic plow and mass-shaped supersonic weapon, swiftly terminating all, faster and faster. brother, younger brother of Sri Krishna jumped off his chariot and ferociously fighting with hundreds and thousands at the time. No one was able to pass through this phalanx to reach Sri Krishna. Even Jarasandha and Dantavakra and thousands of those kings, they came rushing, shouting, yelling and surrounded the Yadavas. They were covered up. Princess Rukmini, seated with Sri Krishna on his chariot, became concerned. She bashfully looked at her beloved Lord, worried. Then, laughing a big laugh, Sri Krishna assured, Prahasya Bhagavana Masma Bhairva Malochane Vinam Chatya Dhune Vaita Tava Kaishatravambalam. Fear not, O fair-eyed one, your army will conquer the enemy soon. Just watch. And lo, soon Balramji rose like bright sun, dispersing the clouds of attacking enemies. Almost all soldiers who came with Jarasandha were slain. Many kings died. A lot of them were wounded. River of blood flew. My dear friend, this devastation is nothing to save the priceless life of Rukmini Devi. As much precious the person is, so much sacrifice the existence demands for. Rukmini Devi's love is a non-dual reality. The worldly life is a myth, a dream. Materialistic life is a dream. What's the point in arguing about so much destruction of human beings? They never allowed pro-Muslim and pro-Christian and pro-terrorist human rights organizations who closed their eyes upon persecution and murders of Hindus, completely blindfolded to their safety. Okay? Concentrated form of humanity is Rukmini, and the absolute truth is Sri Krishna. The rest is a vast nightmare. Parts of nightmare need to be cut off so that the truth and humanity may pave their way to a fascinating show. Can you understand this? Do you have some better level of IQ to grasp this fact? If so, you will have peace and greater possibility of deep meditation. You have a future, spiritual future, my dear friends, okay? As Balramji's non-stop beatings progress, Jarasandha's newly learned tactic alone works now. That is to flee from the battle. Thus many kings saved their life by escaping away. They came to Shishupal, and Shishupal was still sitting dressed in attire of a groom. Poor fellow was morose, as if somebody died. He was unaware of what happened. Jarasandha told him, "You are lion among men, O Prince Shishupal. This sadness is not worthy of you. We all are dolls to dance in the hands of destiny. I was defeated 17 times by these same terrorizing brothers, but on 18th I won. Therefore, even though we have lost now, in future we will definitely win. Don't worry. You will celebrate your honeymoon at the same time and at the same place, only now the bride will be another one." Jarasandha assured all kings and relatives. Soon he picked up a king who had a young daughter, and he got them married, and Shishupal was fine. After the honeymoon, he was glad. He settled with his new wife, my dear friend. When Princess Rukmi heard this news, he felt as if burned from tip to toe. He began to tremble with anger. He vowed among all kings, "I am going to kill Sri Krishna and rescue my sister. Upon my success alone, I will show my face in Kundanpur, or I never come here." He marched with the fastest speed. 170 tough soldiers followed him, but all that army was killed by Yadavas on the way. Somehow Rukmi escaped the phalanx. Take me to Krishna, he commanded his charioteer. Like a strong, dangerous wind, he approached Krishna and challenged. It was the bank of Narmada river, my dear friends, and Rukmi shouted loudly, "Hold right there, drop my sister or I'll kill you brutally." And he showered arrows, thousands of arrows simultaneously, my dear friends. And Sri Krishna smiled and picked up his Sharanga bow. He too showered arrows which cut them all off. Sri Krishna attacked him so strongly that Rukmi's horses and driver died. Rukmi was proud that his bow, chariot and horses are superhuman, but he was in a big shock when all horses died in his chariot and bow got all cut off in pieces. King Anshuman was coming fast to help Rukmi, but Sri Krishna spotted him out, and lo, arrow flew and tore his chest off in pieces even before he could reach the spot. His troops bled profusely and flee away. Rukmi was alone. He picked up another bow and set supersonic weapons. His Agnyastra firearms were countered by Parjanyastra. Sri Krishna responded 10 of his supersonic weapons. Then he cut off that weapon too. Rukmi picked up Parigha and Shula and Bharla and Gada. Okay? And other sound wave charged supersonic weapons also. Each were broken down by Sri Krishna's arrows before he could even use it on him. At last Rukmi, the brother of Rukmini Devi, jumped out with his naked sword. Krishna shot and broke his sword, helmet, armor, and shield in hundreds of pieces. Then he picked up his sword and jumped off his chariot. With blood-red eyes, Sri Krishna somersaulted, and landing on Rukmi's chest, he kicked him hard and dashed him to the ground and jumped on him and grabbed his throat. Right then the music resounded. Yogeshwara Prameyatman Deva Deva Jagadvade Hantum Narasi Kalyana Bhataram Me Mahabhuja. By now, Princess Rukmini was watching the battle between Sri Krishna, her beloved, and her brother. Now, overwhelmed with fear to see the killing of her brother, Princess jumped out of the chariot and held her spouse fast and requested, "Oh, my yogi beloved! Oh, the incomprehensible secret of the universe! Oh, my angelic paramour! Oh, mighty armed one! Kill him not, dear! He is my brother!" And Sri Krishna looked at her. Her mouth parched, her necklaces broke, scattered, her body shaking with fear of coming death to her brother. And my dear friends, compassion took over Sri Krishna. He threw the sword in the case and bound Rukmi tightly with rope and shaved his hair. Shaved his hair and beard in a clown's manner. Then he hung him by the trunk of his chariot, being dragged while chariot ran. Balramji knew that Rukmi with a troop had escaped his phalanx. So he hurried only to see all his helpers dead and Rukmi hanging all bound up, looking as a sheer clown. Balramji shouted, "Oh, you Krishna, you are still not a little kid as you were in Vrindavan. To uglify one's kinsman is like killing him, brother. When will you understand this?" He released Rukmi from the bondage and let him go. Then he scolded Krishna for a second and apologized from the princess. "Princess, please don't get upset. The duty of we warriors are almost merciless at times. For peace and justice, we never hesitate to make a river of blood flow. But here, we are very sorry to do that kind of treatment to your brother. Please forget that. If you smile up, I will award you in Dwarka." And Princess was shy. The slim lady eased her mind by recourse to reason. Vaimanasyam parityajya manobuddhya samadhe. She pulled out some shine of a smile, and Balramji was satisfied. He saw all his warriors are safe. He ordered them to move, protecting Sri Krishna and the princess from all sides. Chariot flew fast and arrived at the city of joy. Yes, in that Dwarka city. After Balramji released Rukmi, he was ashamed of himself. He walked barefooted. He wanted to enter thick forest, do penance and get power to get even with Krishna. But a king, an old friend named Srutarva came with a chariot and consoled him. He brought him to his own capital and helped him to inhabit a new city, Bhojkat, at which later became his well-known capital. He ruled his state from there now. My dear friends, great was the festivity in all homes of Dwarka, full of joy, adorned with earrings, ladies and gents brought presents for the bride and groom, who were exquisitely illuminating in picturesque bridal dresses. Flags rose high, wreaths, tapestries, and ornamental arches, and mandalas, sprouts of barley and wheat were greening in front of every door with water-filled pitchers and yellow wood burning as incense and lights. Banana and areca nut trees were set at the entrances. All roads were washed clean and sprinkled with jasmine and rose water. Relatives and friends from Kuru dynasty, Sinjay dynasty, Keka dynasty, Vidarbha dynasty, Yadu dynasty, and Kunti dynasties had come running and were running to and fro in excitement and jubilation of meeting each other, sung as they were in the sea of ownness, belongingness of Sri Krishna. They heard the story how Sri Krishna got the princess over many versions. They heard it over and over. Many versions were told who saw it. It was sung in songs at every square, and they felt greatly astonished Wow, what a fantastic bravery! All young ladies sighed deeply. Rukminyaharanam shrutva geyamanam tatastata Rajana Rajakanyanscha Babur Vrishavismita. In night innocence, Sukadevji Maharaj says, O King of Parikshit, the Emperor, great jubilation, great ecstasy spread among the citizens of Dwarka to see Sri Krishna and Rukmani riding on white elephant, touring on royal streets. Among the festive procession, Dwarkayam Hodrajan, Dwarkayam Hodrajan, Mahamoda Purokasam, Rukmanya Ramayopetam Drishtva Krishnam Sriyapatim. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.